Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I'm going to talk about a strategy in crypto. First thing is that Delta.exchange, they are the main sponsors for my YouTube video. So I have a very good relationship with them for a very long time. Earlier, I used to trade in Delta exchange, but what has happened, once I became a non-resident of India, settled in Dubai, I thought of doing in a global platform rather than trading in Indian platform. Delta.exchange, they have a global platform also, they have Indian platform also. When it comes to this, why they have something like a global platform and Indian platform, okay, let me give you some idea. Indian government has brought a lot of restrictions on crypto. Say for example, you want to buy some crypto, you have to pay 1% TCS, 30% flat tax and everything. So that is only for crypto spot market. If you are trading in futures and options, again there is a rule in RBI that trading in foreign derivatives is not allowed for Indian tax residents. So that was a gray area. But then what happened? Like Delta.exchange registered with FIU, a Financial Intelligence Unit in India. So like who register? The people who are carrying out, some businesses related to this, they register. So they comply with all the rules and regulations of Indian government. What happens in Delta.exchange? Only people from India, they are trading in that. So they pay the money only in Indian rupees. So let us say you are going long in future, your counterpart is somebody going short in future, also an Indian. So all the money is being paid by Indian rupees and your profit or loss also accumulated in Indian rupees. So you receive the money also in Indian rupees. So there is no way foreign currency is involved. So that is the main concern for RBI. Otherwise, you people keep losing money and then, in dollars, then RBI has to supply the dollar, right? How much dollar RBI can supply? So, but, the cryptos all over the world is traded in US dollar. So what happens when you transfer the money to Delta.exchange? So you are sending the Indian rupee, but they will show the equivalent to dollars. And then you trade in dollars. Okay, but actually there is no dollar involved. It's just equivalent money. Then when you make a profit or loss, okay, that also getting into dollar, that equivalent money, here you get it. So this is how Delta.exchange is complying with the Indian rules and regulations. So let us not go into details about those. So very simple, you pay only Indian rupee, you receive only Indian rupee, no foreign currency is involved here. So this is one thing. Now, after launching the Indian operations, they have reduced brokerages also. They have reduced the brokerage about 50%. And also, there are people who do scalping. Okay, the scalpers get additional 50% discount. So without wasting the time, I'll just take you to the computer. So this is the platform. Okay, Bitcoin, it went up to $125,000. Now from $125,000, now it has crashed. It has come down to $90,000. Do we want to buy? A little bit worried. What is the guarantee that it will support here and move higher? It can fall even further also. So that is also there. I'm going to show some more strategies, not only one. Maybe in the next few weeks, every week I'm planning to do one strategy. But invest some small money only. But here you can see the amount I have is only about 2,48,000. It's a very small money because our major money is in the crypto market in the worldwide, not in Indian. This one is just done for demo purpose, a small amount. If you put it here, so it's showing that, the equivalent money in dollars. First few things, if you go to trackers, okay. So here, the trackers is something like a spot market. It is equivalent to spot market, but actually it is not spot market. If it is a spot market, again this 1% TCS, flat 30% tax, all will apply. So this is something like a spot market, but it's actually future only. What they call it as a perpetual future. So this perpetual future, means, the spot market and this market will be trading at the same price. Okay, you can just buy and sell, and then, but it is considered as a futures and options. One thing I forgot, if you are trading in delta.exchange, it is a futures and options market. So the taxation is just like your futures and options you are trading in Indian stock exchanges like NSE and BSE. So it is considered as a business income. So whatever is the tax you are paying for your business income, so the same tax only applies here. Now, here if you see options, say for example, right now market has come down to 1,25,000 to 90,000. This is 20th November. So I'll go to January 26. That's about 2 months away. 2 months away, if you see the 91,000 call option, that's trading around 8,000 plus. 91,000 put option is also trading close to 8,000. So 8,000 plus 8,000 is a $16,000, right? So if you are doing a trade, that means, maybe you are selling a call option, 91,000, or we say take it at 90,000. Suppose 90,000, you sell a call option and then sell a put option 90,000. Okay, now you can see maybe 0.01, the margin money is only $24, or maybe you can do 0.1. Okay, 0.1 BTC, 0.1 BTC, 90,000 call and 90,000 put. The margin money is only about $244. And look at analyze the payoff chart. So this payoff chart, you can see that from $75,000 to $105,000. So you are safe. The loss will come if Bitcoin moves beyond 105,000 or if it falls below 75,000. But if it falls below 75 or if it shoots up above 105,000, what are we supposed to do? There are ways you can manage some kind of adjustments. So in fact, I'm planning to launch a workshop, maybe a one-day workshop, just to give all the details how to manage and this and that. Very soon you can expect this workshop. Probably this may be an online workshop. What I've done today actually, I've taken a trade. So what trade I've taken, let me tell you, 91,000 call option and 91,000 put option. Both I sold, but right now my call option is showing $10 profit, put option is showing $35 loss. So there's a loss of $25. But actually this is because, I always tend to trade in a little bit longer term options. So maybe 2 months, away. So there may be a liquidity, maybe, like $10, $20 liquidity problem will be there. So because of that, that will be showing. So otherwise there is nothing to worry much, right? So, since I've taken 91,000, so maybe I'll show you the payout chart. Okay. So here, you know, I'm safe from 75,000 to 1,06,000. So, like, you know, this is a very, very wide range of about $30,000. So, this is how I'm just planning to do it. So, options, cryptos. You know, there are some advantages, some disadvantages. Advantage is that, you know, the margins are so little. With a very small money also you can play. So, one of the reasons is that, you know, high volatility. The IV is always very, very high. So, because of IV is very, very high, because the IV is very high, the option premium tend to be very, very high. Sometimes, you know, the people buy the option, you know, like it go 10x, 20x, you know, so easily. So, just to summarize, after a long time, I've taken a trade in crypto and I've showed you, I've taken 91,000 short straddle at 2 months away. My lower break-even is 75,000, upper break-even is 1,06,000. And then if things go wrong, how I'm going to manage, and I will update in the next video as and when I do some adjustments, and I will update it. And soon expect online workshop. You know, if there is a good demand, I don't mind doing the workshop in some hotels also, offline workshop also. So let me see how is the response. And then if you want to open an account in delta.exchange, now you can check the description for a account opening link. So through that link, you can open an account with delta.exchange. So let us see, after a long time, I'm doing a public trade, how this public trade goes for the next 2 months. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.